Hi, Tom from bknutrition.com, and today I want to talk about the best workouts for muscle gain and fat loss or weight loss. Now, I'm going to talk today about the signals you're sending. It's not going to be a specific workout like squats, leg press, that sort of thing. We're going to be talking about sending the signals, because a lot of people I work with, they've come to me, they're already exercising, they're already training, but they're not getting the results they want, they're not getting the body they want. And often when we look at how they're training, they're not sending the right signals to the body for the body they want. Now, when I talk about this, what I mean is that a lot of people who want to lose weight, lose body fat, they're doing a lot of cardio. Because there's this mistaken thing in their head, and this is actually quite across the board, I see this, that a lot of people say, well, for building muscle, it's weights, and for burning body fat, it's cardio. That's the thing that most people think about. So a lot of people do a combination of a little bit of weights and then they pretty much hammer the cardio to burn the body fat. What I want to get you thinking about is a different idea, in the fact that fat loss comes from calories burnt and muscle gain comes from how much you can stimulate the muscle to failure. Now, if we think about that and we think about, well, weight training still burns calories, we can start to think about the signals ascending in order for the body we want, and things become a little bit more clearer in how we need to train to get the body we want. Now, for an example, for my own training, I don't do any treadmill, I don't do any spin classes, I don't do any of this traditional cardio. I used to do that when I was bodybuilding, I used to do stepper and everything else when I was bodybuilding, but now, to keep in decent shape, I don't do any of that stuff. All my cardio, if you can call it that, comes from HIIT style cardio with a kettlebell. I do a class I call Get the Kettle On, which I run twice a week in my group, and that is 20 minutes of intense, I suppose, HIIT training, circuit training with a light kettlebell. I think it's a 10 kilo kettlebell. I teach the class with it, and the people who are in the class, I think they actually use more weight than me, but I'm doing it for a cardio workout. So I'm not looking to take my muscles to failure, I'm looking to work my muscles and burn calories. But because I'm working the muscle and burning calories at the same time, I'm getting the double benefit of having a muscular contraction with a resistance weight and burning through calories, but I can keep that intensity up to keep the calorie burn quite high. Then when I want to do my weights workouts, I'll go to the gym and I'll do a proper sort of hour sort of workout with weights and stuff like that. I am channeling all my energy because I want to have a lean muscular physique. So I'm channeling the majority of my energy towards working the muscles, as in lifting weights. And because I'm still burning calories, because obviously the workouts with the kettlebell and the workouts in the gym, they still burn calories. As long as I can create a deficit or a maintenance level, I will maintain or start to burn some body fat up. And I don't have to do any cardio at all. And from that, my body is then leaner, harder, and it's not looking stringy and drawn out. Like a lot of people who do a lot of cardio, they generally look a little bit worn, a little bit sort of sunken, because they're really pushing their body through a lot of stress. Because the majority of people I see doing this sort of thing are doing like an hour's cardio as in addition to their weights workout, because they've got this thing in their mind that you have to do weights for building muscle and then you do cardio for burning body fat. So I want you to, if you're doing that, if you have that mindset, I want you to potentially change your mindset and understand that calories burned can come from weights, it can come from HIIT cardio, it can come from LIST cardio. LIST is like walking on a treadmill at a low rate. And a lot of people do that. They walk on a treadmill at a low rate because that's the fat burning zone. But actually, you could go and do 30 minutes of kettlebell swings or kettlebell workout, kettlebell circuits, the same calorie burn as an hour's worth of walking on the treadmill, and that's the same calorie burn. And because at the end of the day, it comes down to the calorie deficit, if you're going to lose body fat, that will be exactly the same result. And this has been studied, there has been research done on it, and overwhelmingly all across the board, you can see that if your calories are matched and in terms of the output, and the calorie deficit is the same in terms of what you eat and what you expend, then you're going to get the same results. What I've seen with coaching people for body composition training, body transformations, is that the people who incorporate more weights into their workout generally look better, as opposed to the people who are putting into more cardio based, as in the traditional cardio. Now, I have clients that do spin classes, I have clients that do the burn classes and all that sort of stuff, but all my clients train with weights, and they train with weights as a priority, because even if you're a female, a 50 kilo female, if you train with weights, you're going to get a more slender, toned body. I don't really like the word toned because it's still muscle building, but the muscles look better, the form looks better, the body looks better. And if you're watching this video, I can probably take a safe bet that you're trying to look better and you're not looking to just be stringy and you know, do endurance exercise all the time. So I want you to think about what signals that you're sending. Every time you go to a workout, are the signals you're sending in that workout, are you telling the body to change towards the type of body you want? And if you're going into the gym and doing an hour's worth of walking on the treadmill, is that sending the signal to the body that you want to have a lean, toned physique? Maybe lean, but not toned, because you're not doing anything with your muscles. So have a think about that. If you're looking to build a leaner, more toned physique, get lower body fat, more muscle, more slender, more toned, more in shape, more in balance, looking better on the beach, looking better in your suit, whatever, you need to be incorporating weight training, resistance training as part of your weight training, part of your exercise routine. You need to be thinking about that as the majority of your exercise routine. So, for example, when I'm working with clients, yes, they still do cardio if they want to, but generally we'll have 3 to 4 weight training sessions a week. And then if they want to add more calorie burn into that, they'll top it up with a bit of cardio. But their focus will be mainly on lifting the weights, and then they top that up with a bit of cardio. They might do kettlebell cardio, they might do HIIT cardio. Some of them like doing treadmill, some of them like doing stepper. That doesn't matter because their first focus is on the weights, and that sends the proper signals to the body that they want a more muscular, toned physique, and that sends the signals to the body that the things they want to achieve, rather than trying to burn off loads of calories with excess cardio and then just looking stringy. So what signals are you sending to the body? Are you sending the right signals for the body you want to build, or are your signals slightly off? Think about where you're channeling your energy, think about where you're channeling your workouts, and if they're not pushing towards the body you want, change them and push them towards that level, and you'll see very quickly a change come on. Don't be afraid of doing HIIT cardio. Don't be afraid of doing that sort of stuff. People say, oh, but you're not in the fat burning zone, you're not going to burn body fat. Yeah, you will at the end of the day, because fat burned in a workout is irrelevant if the calories for the day are in a surplus. You could burn 1,000 calories from the treadmill, and if you're 500 calories over in a surplus at the end of the day, you're storing fat that day. It doesn't matter if you've been in the fat burning zone for 3 hours. You're in the fat gaining zone at the end of the day when you've got a surplus amount of calories. So just bear that in mind. It's the big picture thing here. You know, I'd much rather do half an hour's kettlebell cardio than an hour's walking on the treadmill. If you've got half an hour to waste, which you want to just walk on the treadmill and look at the wall for, you know, an extra half an hour, no problem. I can totally get that, and you know, that's your choice. Me, I'd rather get in, get the workout done, feel great, get out. Because one thing I've definitely noticed, and my clients notice, is the longer you spent on cardio, trudging away, looking at the clock, looking at how many calories you burnt, the more depressing and the more stressful it becomes. For me, when I do my kettlebell cardio, 25 minutes, half an hour, goes very, very quickly because I'm enjoying it. And that comes back to my principle too, is that exercise should always be fun. If you're not enjoying the exercise, ditch it. Do something you enjoy doing, and it won't feel like exercise. It'll feel like fun. It'll feel like something you enjoy doing. If you don't enjoy it and you just sat there with a towel over the display, just trudging away, looking at it every now and again to see how far you've gone, that's a job. That's not an exercise you enjoy, and you'll hate doing that, and you'll be stressful, and you'll produce more cortisol, and that will then not contribute to the sort of body you want. You want a nice, relaxed body, a nice, relaxed mind that enjoys the exercise every time you go into the gym. Yeah, let's get this, let's do this. If that's not how you feel when you're getting on your cardio, get off that cardio, go and do something you enjoy, get it done faster, get out, go home, see your family, see your loved ones, watch a movie, watch some Netflix, play some Nintendo. That's what I do. Okay, hopefully that's given you some food for thought, so to speak. And if you have any questions, comments, please comment below. Happy to help out if any of that wasn't clear. If you like the video, why don't you press that like button, get my likes up. And if you want to see some more of my stuff, why don't you press the subscribe button and be notified of any new things that I drop into the channel. Okay, thanks for that. I appreciate your time. See you later. Bye.